Good evening. My name is Zia, and welcome to Crypto Polaris. And we got another all time high Bitcoin. Shocking, right? I released a Bitcoin video last night about all time high. At that time, it was $116,824. And we broke through that today. And so here is another Bitcoin all time high video, and I'm excited to talk about it. So, a lot of updates from yesterday. So, it's important for you to all understand where things are going. So, why don't we just dive right into it? And maybe it will even break all time high while we are talking. Let's get started. All right, guys, we got an agenda here, and it's not that different than yesterday, yet it is different. So, there's a lot of new things I want to bring up and highlight and update for you. So, I want to go through real quick the latest news, some rumors, and some miscellaneous items with you, and then touch again on the catalyst. It's important to remember the catalyst so you do not fall for FUD, FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt, because a lot of folks are going to be causing those things for you to panic and sell your Bitcoin. So I want to share with you again the catalyst or the fundamental items that is and that are moving the price action toward upwards. Okay. Again, update some important data points, talk about the open interest, very important. Options drive a lot of the Bitcoin price movements. So we want to look at that. And I want to share with you the monthly returns, how good it has been. And this month is shaping up to be even better. And then, of course, we want to talk about the exchanges all time low again, what the next moves are, and where we're headed next, and show you if you really want to get into it now, what's a good price point to get into it now. Of course, there's no best price to get into it now, because if you truly believe it's going to 200, 300, 400, 500,000, what's the difference if you buy it at 115 or 120? Makes no difference. But in any case, if you really are price sensitive, I want to share with you some Fibonacci levels that it's going to help you. Okay. So let's get started here. So here we go, guys. All time high, 118,903. This is the daily chart. Looks really beautiful. We have been waiting for this for last 16 years. And of course, we've got a long, long way to go, but it feels good. It's been a great day. And it's staying around this area, by the way. And I will share with you how we're going to punch through all of these things and what the next level is. And then to the right, I just wanted to highlight what the fear and index level. It seems like people are not fearful. Most people get very scared when it's this high and people start dumping or selling. It doesn't look that way because the fear and index is sitting at 67. So that's interesting to me that people are not scared. So let's see what we have next. All right, this is part of the rumor, but yet a news release that came out today from the chairman of the board of Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. That's the whole housing pseudo government agency that secures all our mortgages. Okay. He is saying that Jerome Powell is considering resigning. So that's really adding more fuel to the fire. Donald Trump definitely wants him to lower the interest rate. And also, if you're not going to do it, he wants him gone and replace him with another Fed chairman. So, guys, look to the right. I watch this like a hawk. The bond market, specifically the 10-year bond, today actually went up. It's at 4.417%. You guys have to understand why this is very important. This is what really drives the economy, the bond market, because this is how our government issues these treasuries that foreign countries and large corporations buy and give us cash so we can invest in America. Right now, the interest is very high. And the interest is very high, that usually means nobody's interested in buying our treasuries. So they have to raise the interest even higher so people buy. So if you're going to loan me money, and if I paid you high interest, you would more than likely loan me money. If I pay you low interest, you won't loan me money. So it's the same principle, guys. So now the reason Donald Trump cares about this is because we have about $7 trillion of our national debt that has to be refinanced. And he does not want to refinance it at 4.417%. 0.17%. He wants to bring this down below 4%. So I think either Jerome Powell does it or his replacement will definitely do this. Okay? Keep an eye on this because this is directly correlated to our inflation as well as Bitcoin price going up. These are some interesting tweets from today. The one on the left, look at that. Bitcoin has no top because fiat has no bottom. So you see the green, that's your US cash just getting deflated, or in this case, it would be inflation, inflation, inflation that really lowers the value of the dollar, which in fact, inverse correlation to Bitcoin, and Bitcoin goes up if you measure it in terms of USD. It's very simple, but the graphic really speaks volumes, right? And then to the right, this gentleman named Charlie, he just decides to put the stat out. In the last 10 years, Bitcoin has been up 40,000 plus percent. The closest thing to that is NVIDIA at 34,000. I've done a video about this a few videos ago, almost the same numbers. And then, of course, you got your Tesla at 1,700%, and the rest of them are down there. Look at gold, second to the bottom at 175%. So, where would you rather put your money in? Not financial advice, guys, just showing you all the data points and trying to give you reasons for you to do your own homework so you fully understand this before you decide to put your own hard money into any one of these assets. Okay, this one is my tweet. It's a very important one. And I decided to sit down and calculate in July, and I've got that boxed up in yellow, as you can see, how many Bitcoins were bought in July? Guys, 11,000 Bitcoins through July 10th. That adds up to be about $1.23 billion. $1.23 billion worth of Bitcoins were bought in just first 10 days of July. No wonder we're breaking the all-time high. What is going on? What is up? What do these big people know that we don't? I'm just following the trend and bringing the news to you so you can make your own decision. All right. This is the thumbnail, but of course, if you look very carefully where it says catalysts, on the upper left-hand side, some of the catalyst, and on the lower left-hand side, some of the catalyst. These are the same things that I put yesterday in my video when we hit all-time high, but it is worth remembering. Obviously, on the left side, we've talked about Powell potentially resigning. I just talked about how a $1 billion worth of Bitcoin were bought in first 10 days. The M2 is going through the roof. I'm not necessarily going in order. The exchange is all-time low in terms of quantities of Bitcoin. Over the counter, inventory is down to 140,000. Rate cuts are imminent. Look on the lower right-hand side. ETFs are buying and buying and buying every week, every day. Corporate treasuries, as I said yesterday, there are hundreds and hundreds of corporate companies that are taking their fiat money and cashing them in and buying Bitcoin, and their treasuries are going up. Then we've got nation states, US states, pension funds, they're all buying Bitcoin. Then, of course, next week, guys, don't forget, I'm going to keep reminding you, legislation in the United States Congress is getting approved for signatures by Donald Trump to make these crypto laws into laws. So they are Genius Act, Stable Act, as well as the Anti CBDC Act. If you want to know more about these things, check out my other videos. All right. And of course, M2, I talked about. The money supply is just so much. USD is being printed and being released. Right now, we have almost $22 trillion worth of USD circulating around the world. Okay, let's go to the next one. This is your options market, BTC options market. So next two big days to look at is July 18th. You see the big bump on July 18th, and the next big bump is the following Friday. These are the option expiry, and people have put a lot of bets on options. The ones in red are the ones that are hoping Bitcoin goes down, and the ones in green are the ones that are hoping Bitcoin goes up. So there's the bull and the bear fighting it out. And there's a lot of money involved. Over $2 billion worth of money is involved here, that we shall see what happens in short orders. And let's keep going and see if we believe Bitcoin's going up or down. This is your BTC monthly return. And I think I did this for last 6 months. Look at the percentages of return on BTC. Guys, it's hard to believe the amount of returns you're getting on a monthly basis on Bitcoin. And it's not done. This is just the beginning, guys. So it's important to visualize, to understand why so many people are buying Bitcoin, but we're still so early. Because when I walk around, I would say 7 out of 10 people think Bitcoin is a scam. I rather be this early and buy Bitcoins at $100,000 than by the time they realize and their financial advisors tell them, yes, guys, it's time to buy Bitcoin. Bitcoin is sitting at $1 million or more. So we'll see. This is the exchange inventory. And I touched on this yesterday. There's about 2.1 million Bitcoins, not dollar. That's a typo, by the way. It's 2.1 million Bitcoins that are sitting in the spot exchange. And it's been going down, down, down. That's the green line. Okay. And as you can see, as it goes down, the yellow line goes up, which is the price of the Bitcoin. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, guys, hurdle, hurdle, hurdle. What do we have to do to punch through to get to, according to this, $130,000? So you see the arrow right in the middle? Let me move my cursor. See this arrow right here? This is where we are today. Okay? To the right, see this green line? That is all the shorts piled on. And between the arrow and by the time we get to 130,000, there's little over $1 billion of shorts that are leveraged that must be liquidated. We were able to do that yesterday, guys. We blew through $1.65 billion of shorts to get to where we are today, close to 118,000. To get to 130, that is the next hurdle. We need to buy all of these guys out at $1 billion. Can we do that? Is the question. So, if you're interested in getting to the next and next level, let's look at the next technical chart. I don't usually do technical, but I just thought I'd do a very simple technical for you. Is a lot of you guys are asking me, Zia, should I buy? Should I buy? Should I buy? And my answer to all of you guys is you should buy at any price point, because if you truly believe it's going to be $1 million, $2 million, $3 million, what difference does it buy? If you buy it at 115,000 or 118,000 or 120,000, it doesn't on a grand scheme of things. But if you're really interested, I decided to take the time to do a Fibonacci trace. What is a good entry point? And according to this, the good entry point is around 117,400 to 117,600. It's peanuts on a grand scheme of things. But if you're interested, that's what I'm showing. And then if it does fall below 116,900, we need to rethink about this from an entry point perspective. But right now, it is around 117 and a half to 118,000. That's where it's sitting. So, guys, I think we're at a support, and this is going to be bulls and bears fighting it out to see how we get to 130. Because when we get to 130, guys, it's 140, and from 140, it really is coiled up to get to 170,000 or more. So, exciting stuff. Hopefully, I'll do another one tomorrow because we broke the all-time high again. So, I look forward to that. In any case, guys, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on all notifications. And please, 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 let me know what you think. Let me know what other cryptos you want me to talk about. All right? Take care and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.